Forget the data. I need you. The barrier's collapsing. Ishara, they'll tear the Ark apart. That data is the only thing that might buy us time.
CAD reinforcements approaching, Pathfinder Ishara.
Sarissa, my Samcamp. Tiamna, please. I have to save them, even if I can't save. Forgive me.
I see.
Tiamna used to mean guardian of temples, a champion who stayed faithful even when all was lost. Sarissa left her to die.
Yeah, but it sounded like she did it to save other people. Ugh, this is a tough call. I don't know what the situation... I don't exactly know... Yeah, the recording... But I don't know... I don't think she screwed up. I think that she was trying to... She needed to help... She needed to help everybody else. It sounded like she needed to help everybody else.
Sarissa was forced to choose between her Pathfinder and her Ark. She made the right call.
Yeah.
Look around. Does this look like a right call? Damn it all, Ryder. What do I do?
I mean, what would you have done?
First,
What would you have done in that situation?
Atandra here. The cat hunters blindsided us. They have a dropship headed for the breach on Deck 12.
How long until we have FTL?
Too long. Sarissa's coming to help. Push him back.
Okay.
Helmets on, people.
She made her choice. As a path... She made her choice. And, you know, we can't turn back the clock anymore. What's done is done, so... You know... I need ammo. Wait, I need ammo. Gotta get some ammo first. Thank you! Alright, now we can go and get into the fight.
Caution. The mass effect field device is still connected. Remotely triggering it may affect local gravity.
Thanks, Sam.
Could be useful.
Come on, Anointed.
Keep your mag boots active!
And watch the giant hole!
Optional trigger the Mass Effect field.
We've got reinforcements!
Cover me!
Everyone hang on!
Whoa. Alright. Ow.
Ryder, the Valiant's sending more Ket. Sarissa's almost there. Don't let up.
Bring them on. Bring it on. Let them come.
Enough!
Oh, it's you.
Tonight, I will take my prey!
Must be the Valiant himself!
Take him down!
Yeah, well, I'm gonna take out the small prize first. Like the Anointed. Alright.
The Asari thief hides behind her minions. She is their puppeteer. She will be judged as they are. None
Whoa.
escapes the decimation's reach.
Wanna bet? How about you break? In the face, Valiant. Nice.
Forget capture! Launch everything! Here we are!
Down, boy. And stay down.
Sarissa!
Good job, Sarissa.
Incoming fire!
Like the Battle of Kirkus, there's still a chance. Lieutenant, please!
Cora. You got to, Cora. Good job. You gotta do it for the Ark. Oh my gosh, wow. Oh my gosh, that's impressive. Good job, you two.
Captain, get us out of here!
FTL now.
Punching it. Hold on.
Woo! That was an awesome side quest. Woo.
A skeleton crew, but enough to patch up the Ark. She'll make it to the Nexus,
Are you okay though?
whatever it cost.
You need to talk to Sarissa about Ishara's message.
I wanted to thank you both. That was exemplary work. I'm proud to...
Ma'am? Sarissa? We know about Ishara.
The log survived. Then her final moments won't be
Final?
lost.
You deserted your Pathfinder. You should be better than...
I chose protecting all these people over a single life. The choice they train us to make,
I agree
Lieutenant.
with her. I
But
agree
you
with
didn't
her.
tell anyone.
Because then you wouldn't be their shining hero. And maybe that's how it should be.
They have a point.
Being a Pathfinder means giving them hope. Ryder, you know this, don't you?
Yeah, but the Asari should know. They should know because it's you did what you did what you had to save. I feel like people would understand. I mean, I would understand. It was either one life versus an entire arc. Like this is the Asari Ark. The Asari Ark. Granted, there are Asari in the Nexus, but I mean, even so, like if this arc went down, that's huge. I don't think that Ishara would want that. I don't know. I feel like if I was Ishara, I would have encouraged her to save the Ark. And if she didn't encourage, here's the thing. I guess my belief is if Ishara preferred Sarissa saving her life over the Ark, then in my opinion, she didn't make a very good Pathfinder. Like, I guess who am I to judge? But if I was a Pathfinder, I don't know. You're supposed to Pathfind for your people, but if your people are dead, then you don't really have... What's the point in being a Pathfinder if your people are dead? So, yeah. I think that if she really was true to what her job is supposed to entail, then she should take a page out of... Yeah. The Asari should know. But I don't think that Sarissa should be ashamed or really should be reprimanded, really. I don't think she really should be reprimanded for what she did.
They need to hear the truth. Let them handle it.
Ryder, Cora, don't do this.
Well, too late. I mean, if you really are
Sorry,
honorable...
but we need to prep for
if
the
you really
Nexus
want to be
approach.
honorable about
We've
this.
got a hell of a story for them.
There's more. Sarissa chose retrieving the Ket data over saving Ishara's life. Our Sam found the succession log.
One of your harebrained ideas got Ishara
The
killed?
Ket killed her. I had to be sure the Ark could escape them.
And we did, again and again, while they hunted us down. It's only dumb luck that Ryder found us. Who's next in line?
Wow, really? Just like that? Really?
Vidaria. Maybe a
Oh.
Pathfinder with some humility can do better.
Wow. Okay,
You can
I'm cool
look to
with
Ryder's
this.
example.
I'm cool with this. I'm cool with this. Maybe some humility. All right. But I could also speak for, I don't know, because here's the thing, is that Skyler doesn't think that Sarissa necessarily did something wrong. It just seems really unfair. I don't know. It's like, but at the same time, see, I think if it weren't for the fact, here's the thing, if it weren't for the fact that Sarissa reacted the way she did, because she was like, Cora, Ryder, don't do this. If it was right up to that point, I was siding with Sarissa. Right up to that point. But then as soon as she was like, no, we need to keep this hidden. We can't tell them the truth. That's the moment where Skyler flipped, because he's like, okay, well, maybe she did the right thing, but she didn't do it for the right reasons. And it's, to quote Rachel from Dragon Age Resurgence, it's more about the why. It's less about what you did, but why you did it. You know, she could have made the wrong decision. And by wrong decision, I mean saving one life over many. But even if she did the wrong decision, as long as her reasoning behind it was right, then I feel like that's better. I feel it's better to do the wrong decision for the right reasons than the right decision for the wrong reasons. Obviously, the most optimal thing would be do the right thing for the right reasons. But if I had to choose between do the wrong thing for the right reasons or do the right thing for the wrong reasons or do the wrong thing for the right reasons, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I would have preferred that she, did the wrong thing for the right reasons. But it looks like she did the right thing for the wrong reasons. And it was in that moment that Skyler was like, okay, maybe Vidaria would be a better choice in that case. Because she almost had me completely... If it wasn't for that, if it wasn't for her attitude and the way she reacted to telling the truth, that she showed her true colors, if it wasn't for that, then I would still keep Sarissa's Pathfinder, be like, no, that's not fair. She's supposed to be Pathfinder. She didn't do anything wrong. She didn't do anything wrong, but she did it for the wrong reasons. So...
I worked out okay. Vidaria will find her feet.
I defended you against the Ket. Vidaria can't face them. She's not...
A huntress without the trust of her team stands alone.
That's true.
She is a tree in the desert, bearing only defiance.
My own words, Lieutenant.
They're true, ma'am.
Nice.
Let's go. They're safe. That's all that matters.
That's a really awesome loyalty quest. That was really cool. And those decisions, man, it's just... It's interesting when I talk through the reasoning behind why Skyler makes the decisions he makes. I find that so interesting, because once I had a chance to talk through it, then I knew what the clear choice was for him.
Can I just do today over again?
No, I don't want to go through it over
and not
again.
have a Pathfinder stripped of everything she loves. I put so much faith in Sarissa, but the Asari were just as lost as we are.
I don't think we're lost.
We know our mission. I think we're finding our way pretty well.
Should have known better than to say that to a Pathfinder. Thank you for being there, on the Lucinia. Can I tell you something?
Sure.
The old man was right to choose you as Pathfinder instead.
Oh, Cora.
I don't blaze a trail. I always look for the mentor, their plan. As a Pathfinder, My mistakes would be worse than Sarissa's.
That's not fair for you to say, though, Cora. The way that she handled herself in this mission made me... Cora could have been a great Pathfinder. I mean, I think she would have been a great Pathfinder if it weren't for the fact that, you know, Ryder made the choice that he did and had his own son be the Pathfinder. Cora would have been great. She would have been awesome. No doubt in my mind. She kind of proved that again and again, not just in this loyalty mission, but other loyalty missions. So it's really tragic, because I feel like Skyler, deep down in his heart, knows that Cora would have made an amazing Pathfinder as well, and she wouldn't have done it for the glory either. Cora deserved to be Pathfinder. It just so happens that, you know, it became Skyler. You're twice the woman she is. Maybe that's true. Now what? I like you anyway. You know you've done great things.
You defended us on Habitat 7, found the Asari Ark, and fought the Ket, all without being a Pathfinder.
That's just my job.
And you're really good at it.
Look, neither of us chose this, but maybe we both ended up where we needed to be.
Maybe.
Even if we lost your father. But it's happened. If you can't outrun it, gotta use it.
What did you...
He said something like that once. Still true. I need to think a bit, but I'll be okay. And on deck whenever you need me.
Oh, I like that. Ryder has earned Cora's loyalty. Role model. Cora's ranks 6 skills are now unlocked. Oh, that's so great. That's so great. I loved that mission. I gotta say, they are knocking these out of the park. All of these side quests and loyalty missions. I don't think I can increase any of Cora. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait. Wow. Wow. You got anything else to say to me now, Cora?
Hi there.
Whoa. How did we end up teleporting? What? How? What? How did that happen?
Any more
Why are we
Commando
here?
war stories?
We once infiltrated a dangerous cult by posing as new initiates. Valenza hated it. She was like our padre. The cult, that perversion of faith, really upset her.
How did you stop them?
Nasira pretended that Valenza needed to be purified of evil. She was given a private audience with the cult leader. Valenza shot her, and then prayed for her.
Oh. Oh, cool. I think they fixed the graying out when there's still other things to be said in the dialogue.
Any more Commando war stories?
Not just now. I'll try to remember a good one.
Or not, or they overshot and made it so that even if there were new things that they didn't gray it out
See
either.
you later, Cora.
Okay.
I'll be here.
Okay, it's alright. It's alright. Okay, I mean, it's like one moment we were in Cora's room, and then the next moment, I don't know. Oh, Jal, I wanted to catch up with Jal.
At Prodromos, typical houses for humans.
There's a lot of variance even within our species. Not sure I can call anything typical.
Yours, then. What did your family home look like?
I might start crying.
Is that shameful? We cry together, laugh together, sometimes fight like Adhi.
Now that sounds like home.
Oh.
Better not go running off on
Lucas.
Kadara. Might end up in another cage. Or someone's stew.
We wouldn't want that.
It looks wise. And those are tool-using paws. Are you sure it's not more intelligent than us?
I never said he wasn't. He very well could be, Jal. How are you holding up since...
Hey,
Hello, Ryder.
how's the face wound?
I think my scar will be impressive.
I kind of like how now, since that incident, he has a scar on his face. Much like Clementine.
A centimeter to the right and... Well, let's not think about it.
Aksul was always a terrible shot.
Well, shit. Wouldn't have worried so much if you told me that before.
Can you stay and talk some more?
Aww. I wish I could, but there doesn't seem like anything new for us to talk about. Jal.
I'll see you later, Jal.
Stay strong and clear.
And clear. Alright. Let's move on to our next loyalty mission. I think the only other two loyalty missions that we have really are Peebee's. Because Peebee wants to find something about the Remnant, go to Remnant Reservoir, or Vetra. Sid believes some colonists have been kidnapped and taken on an abandoned mine on HO 470C. This one seems to be a little bit more pressing, so let's go with that actually, and then we'll go to Peebee's, and then we'll look for the. I feel like the next thing after that would be looking for the Turian Ark.
We're in parking orbit. Scan complete.
Ark name Lucinia. Stasis pod count projected 20,000. Currently detecting 12,000. Status multiple hull breaches. Power levels suboperational. Analysis named after a mythical Asari kingdom of wealth and learning. Ark Lucinia is built along similar specifications to Ark Hyperion. Sensors currently show heavy damage to many decks, minimal power, and few life signs. Well, we helped them out. Might as well finish out this system while we're here. Valet. do we do some parking here? Orbital distance 5.3 AU, orbital period 9.5 years, radius 6693 kilometers, atmospheric pressure 0.03 atmosphere, surface temperature -32 C. Past 16 travels in a synchronous orbit around its sun, leaving one side always lit and the others always dark. The reason for this is unclear, but a threat of scourge within its path is suspect. Hippal. Hippal, orbital distance 0.5 AU, orbital period 0.3 years, radius 3256 kilometers, atmospheric pressure 0 atmosphere, surface temperature 518 C. Analysis, much of Hippal's molten surface solidifies during the northern and southern hemisphere's short winters, reshaping the landscape every year. Ah, that's interesting. Fostan.
I'm picking up something.
Fostan, orbital distance 1.3 AU, orbital period 1.2 years, radius 6046 kilometers, atmospheric pressure 0.47 atmospheres, surface temperature 18 C. Fostan is largely barren, but its atmosphere is theoretically capable of producing rainfall. Powerful localized storms could appear as often as 3 or 4 times a year.
Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
River. Source, rainfall. Composition, liquid water. Length, 2285 kilometers. Analysis, a violent and recent rainstorm must have occurred to create this river. The water will be absorbed or evaporated soon. I got XP for finding a river. And last but not least, whatever this planet is.
Anomaly on sensors.
Macid. Orbital distance 6.2 AU, orbital period 11.9 years, radius 8529 kilometers, atmospheric pressure 0 atmospheres, surface temperature -53 C. Platinum and cobalt form the outer layer of Macid's surface, pitted and cracked by innumerable meteor strikes.
Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Aluminum. A valuable light metal, this deposit is close to the surface and relatively easy to mine. Perfect. Let's move on, shall we? Veteran Nix. Means and ends. HO 47C.
Stars are born out here.
Yeah, but we have to go to this one, prioritize this one. Whoa. Mining here on the asteroid field. HO47C, orbital distance 11.6.7, 116.7 AU, orbital period 7191 years, radius 668 kilometers, atmospheric pressure 0.02 atmosphere, surface temperature -115 C. Shattered by the Scourge, this formerly viable planet is now a debris field. Due to a lack of atmosphere, few life forms are present. Alert, excessive solar and cosmic radiation detected. Confinement to the Nomad advised. Landing zone HO47C. Yes, alright. We are going to take... well, it's Vetra's mission, so we'll take Vetra. And who do we want to take with us? We're gonna do Peebee's next. We just did Cora. It's gonna be somewhere here. Jal, we did Drac. Let's just take Liam. Let's take Liam. We haven't. I don't think we've taken Liam as many places as much. We did take him to Drac's mission, but yeah, we'll stick with this.
Look at all this. The Scourge did a number here, didn't it? To think this was supposed to be the Turian home.
Oh.
Now the exiles have taken over.
Great.
Cosmic radiation is off the charts, Ryder. You'll need to stay in the Nomad.
Really?
What good are these fancy suits if they don't block radiation?
Especially dressed like that.
In normal situations, they do. But this planet's magnetic field was disrupted when it cracked open. No protection from a cosmic ray tearing you apart at the molecular level.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
So, stick to the Nomad.
I guess. So we're not, we have to...
Descent engine engaged.
Leave the Nomad? How about for the mission? The side quest? The loyalty mission? Well, I guess we're gonna find out.
What was with that fight back there?
It's called flanking.
Your shields were drained.
They're shields. Get hit, they drain. That's what they're for.
Risky. Irresponsible.
Liam.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a lecture on...
Gravity's lower than we're used to,
Liam,
Pathfinder.
I don't need
Gil
that
says
attitude
shouldn't
from
worry
you.
about accidentally hitting
I'm not gonna tolerate
Nomad
that
should
attitude
compensate
from
for
you,
the lower
Liam.
gravity. To a degree.
Liam seemed like such a nice guy at the beginning, but he can get really downright nasty. Seems like such a nice guy. There we go. Hit up all of the...
Automated protocols activated.
Deploy
Deploying
station.
forward station.
Alright, now we can go to whatever that orange thing is.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Thank you.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
I see
You
that.
can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Sam, what is that?
A mining dome, Pathfinder. You should be
mining
able
dome.
to exit the Nomad once inside.
Oh,
What
good.
about the crazy space radiation?
The dome structure prevents cosmic rays from entering.
That seemed like a really good source of that material. Okay. Whoa.
You can drive into the airlock, Pathfinder.
Okay, I'm just trying to get more of the minerals here.
Run any music during combat?
ESO Core Revival.
Oh, may as well drop guitars down an escalator.
So, classical Turian is like rifling through a toolbox.
Well, that's just good music.
Come on, you two, be nice.